With these bitches, we switch bro. Jumping that pussy like kangaroo. Now that bitch joy like kangaroo baby. Top out the Audi, jump in the Mercedes. Put on my chains on these bitches, go crazy. Down to tell her, keep it daisy. Yeah, you bad, but boo, I got a split. Got a date with a brick. Yeah, with these bitches, we switch bro. Jumping that pussy like kangaroo. Now that bitch joy like kangaroo baby. Top out the Audi, jump in the Mercedes. Put on my chains on these bitches, go crazy. Down to tell her, keep it daisy. Yeah, you bad, but boo, I got a split. Got a date with a brick.
Y'all already know.
DJ Drewski, Vocal Chamber Live. We got our special guest artist in the building, Dad with 2 D's, aka Dad from the 9, kicking it with us today.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I know we were just talking about, you know, everything going on and making it through this COVID thing. As an artist, you know, I spoke about being a DJ and how the clubs was closed, but as an artist, how have you been maintaining, you know, this whole COVID situation?
I mean, it's just been writing.
Right.
Like, throughout the whole thing, it's like you can't really go to studios as much because you're afraid of COVID. You can't perform at shows.
Right.
So all you could do is write. So you just been writing and writing and writing. And I probably have like 3 albums already written, the amount of writing.
Just in these past couple months.
Yeah, it's just been, that's all there is to do. Like,
Now, the new project, Fans Want It, that's out now.
yeah, Fans Wanted came out last year. That's out right now. I'm working on my new project coming out.
Got it.
And it's called Just Watch Me. So that one right there is the one that's coming out.
But so a lot of the records on that one, you feel you created during this COVID time?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I would say like probably like 90% of the records on that album right there is COVID.
Why so long from Fans Want It to this project? What was the, you know, going on that we didn't get something sooner?
Well, I wanted people to digest the project. I didn't want to like just give them music,
Right.
and then give them something else, and then give them something else. I want them to digest it, kind of take it in. I did the shows so they can actually hear everything, so they have time to listen to it before I shove anything new in their face. And now, well, this album was supposed to come out in like June, but because of COVID,
Everything got pushed.
it's getting delayed. So it should be coming out around September, October, that time.
Now, I like that because, you know, for Vocal Chamber Live, a lot of it is catered to, you know, indie artists, new artists. And the fact that you just spoke on not rushing certain things is very important because people, you know, they think, yo, I need to put out more music. I need to put out more music.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that you said, yo, you know what? I want people to sit with this. I want people to digest this. I'm going to, you know, stretch it as long as I can. And now we're going to put out a new record.
Yep.
But being an indie artist, I see that you've been working with United Masters.
Yes, sir.
Talk about that decision. Like, yo, you know what? I'm going to go try this. I'm going to see how this works out. And how has it been working out as an indie artist, doing your own thing and working with United Masters?
Well, I had a friend that put me onto United Masters. I was always using TuneCore.
Got it.
But my friend put me onto United Masters, and he was like, yo, try this out. And it's like a whole website. It gives you basically a website. It's like you have your own label in your pocket.
Right.
And I like that because, like you said, independent artists, you're working by yourself. You don't really have the marketing teams. You don't have someone to build you a website. You don't. So that actually helps in that kind of sense. So when you click on the page, it just shows everything. It's not just links, but it's like everything. A little about me, all that. So it's
The
like,
bio.
yeah,
links
that's
to
what
the
I really
music.
Like, yup.
Do you feel like just off of that process alone, you've gained new listeners, new fans?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because it looks more professional. When you look like you have it together,
Right.
they're gonna be like, okay, he's not just making music. He's actually trying to go somewhere with it. But so if I look like I'm trying to go somewhere with it, which I am, that's gonna draw more attention.
Right. And people is going to go along with it.
Yeah,
like he's going along with it. I'm going to go along with it and believe in you more. Now, I want to take it back because I know we talk about current music and current situations, but you was born and raised in Mount Vernon.
Yes, sir.
You know, now as you're older and music has changed, and I feel like your style is a mix of, you know, it got that soul, that old school feel, but the new energy. So my question was, like, who's some of the influences? Being born and raised in Mount Vernon, you're not in the Bronx, really. You're not in Brooklyn. You're not in the, you know what I'm saying? So who was some of your inspirations of this music you would listen to coming up that influenced what you do now?
Definitely. I was listening to, I would say more the newer artists, actually. Like, I hear a lot of one of my favorite artists is Chance the Rapper because he had a different kind of feel to it because it was like it wasn't the same stuff that you were getting. It was just different. It was a different sound. I listened to some Drake. I listened to Nas a lot. It's just a whole mix of artists, the J. Cole's, the Kendricks, all that. So I would say those are where my inspirations kind of come from.
Right.
And then it's like a little bit with what I feel is right.
Your own, you just go off your own energy when you're in that studio. Now, live performances. Do you have a favorite time? Because I know you performed at the Blackthorn for Ggmg.
Yeah.
That was one of your shows that I was able to witness. But do you have a favorite show that stood out to today where you go, yo, that was my best show? And what made it your favorite show? What about it was
my best show? Would be my show that I did at home. I think
in Mount Vernon.
Yeah, because they had this show called Black, and it was like a different feeling. Like I felt warm, I felt cozy, I felt like I was meant to be here. I was at home. The love was just crazy. As soon as my name came up, like, oh, Dad from Nine's performing, it's like people rushed to the front. It's like I never had that feeling before. I felt like a celebrity, So
right.
And that just feels amazing. So I would say that probably would be
one of your best performances.
One of my best performances, yeah.
So before we jump into the live performance, what's next for Dad from the 9? Like, what we doing? I know you said the new project is coming out. I see you've been taking all the fly pictures, the drip and fly on the gram, the good photography.
Yeah,
so
trying.
What's next, man? What can we look forward to?
Next, I would say the project definitely. More videos. Hopefully more shows.
Right.
I pray more shows. I'm just keep giving the people what they want, giving the people what they like.
And how can they follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram, Dad from 9, Facebook, Dad from 9, Twitter, Dad from 9, everything. 2 Ds, DADD from 9.
What is from 9? Was that the
9? Oh, 9 is what we call 9 is Westchester County.
Got it.
Because we're not in the boroughs. We're Westchester, so it's like we're the 9. And I'm from Mount Vernon, so, from 9. And my old address was a 9. And the number...
So a lot of 9s.
A lot of 9s in my life. So it's like that number just stuck with me. It's my favorite number. So I was like, let me rock with it.
I bet. Dad from 9, you spoke about performing live and getting back to these shows. So we're going to open the floor for you. Cool? You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let's get it. Vocal Chamber Live, DJ Drewski, Dad from 9. You know the vibes.
Before you play the song, I'm Dad from 9 from Mount Vernon, New York. Thank you. I'm Dad from 9 from Mount Vernon, New York. And I'm going to be rapping my song called Legend off of my last album, Fans Wanted. But I'm really, really interactive. I want to know that you guys are with me on this. So in the room, everybody in the room, when I say peanut butter insides, I want y'all to yell at me outside white like snow. Can you try that real quick? Peanut butter insides?
Outside white like snow.
Let's try that again. Peanut butter insides?
Outside white like snow.
All right, you can play that record. Peanut butter insides! Shots fired, we messing with the big guys. Tell the little man he don't want smoke. So the time we ain't staying the inside. Got love for my city like a boat. Heard little man looking for the big guy. Hey, bigger guys outside if you want to test. Don't knock, you can looking for the rest. Summertime in the 9, we got a vest. We think Jimmy ain't shy when he got his tech. 37 on his 5, so they get it wet. I don't got time, gotta get the check. Now I said the world, mama gotta take a step. Cause these niggas still gone really who's best. Got a job still right on my break about 8. And I'm ready to break out in this shit. One day, and I'm nigga on my part of this shit. So I'm line up a jet fly out in this shit. Gotta let the tap go south of the wrist. Welcome to my sound, full blast in the wind top. Move like T, just blasting the shit. And I'm coming for the crown, so glad that it's in. OT like I'm running double. Need a meal, but I want a couple. RP to these niggas watch me bleed, I can see it crumble. New cheese for my pocket, tell me need a bubble. See it maybe the game, but need a mumble. I'm a second favorite rapper like I need a fumble. Need a big crib in the hills, I'ma need a hustle. So the shit tastes sweeter with a little struggle. You can see the bubbles. Peanut butter inside. Shot five, you messing with the big guy. That little man, he don't want smoke. So the time we ain't staying the inside. Got love for my city like a boat. Heard a little man looking for the big guy. CJ in the hood like bro. One more time, peanut butter inside. Outside white like snow. Hey, shots fired, you messing with the
Jim, thank you, Donnie, thank you, Juicy, thank you to the whole cast, everybody in the crew. Y'all have a blessed night.
Yeah. With these bitches, we switch bro. Jumping that pussy like kangaroo. Now that bitch joy like kangaroo baby. Top out the Audi, jump in the Mercedes. Put on my chains on these bitches, go crazy. Donatello, keep it daisy. Yeah, you bad, but boo, I got a split. Got a date with a brick. Yeah, with these bitches, we switch bro. Jumping that pussy like kangaroo. Now that bitch joy like kangaroo baby. Top out the Audi, jump in the Mercedes. Put on my chains on these bitches, go crazy. Donatello, keep it daisy. Yeah, you bad, but boo, I got a split. Got a date with a brick.
Y'all already know.
I don't play soccer. Trippin' lobster, only McDonald's. Tryna meet Medellin, took her to Bronx. Juice Escobar, Medellin, Chapo. Early morning ballin', call me a lobster. Don't touch my dick if it don't touch your tonsils. Been killed that pussy bitch, you a fossil. In the bedroom, we making tacos. Shutting her eyes, blindfold. Slapping her ass, good game.
Yo, what's good? You already know it's your favorite CEO, Gallardo, a.k.a. Mr. President of BK, and we live and direct at the Vocal Chamber Live. And I'm here with...
Dad from Mount Vernon, New York.
All right, we're here with Dad from Mount Vernon, New York. Man, listen, man, you at a spot right now where you get an opportunity to get your exposure with DJ Drewski, and you with Ggmg, man. How you feel about that?
I'm ecstatic to be here, you know. I'm just overwhelmed. We haven't performed in a minute, so, you know, it's time to get back to the music.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. And I heard that you're going to be in, or you are in, the freshman show XXL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How you feel about that?
To be honest, I don't even know how to feel about that.
That's awesome. That's what it is, man.
It's still kind of overwhelming. I'm still like, wait a minute. I'm in XXL? Whoa. Like, it's crazy.
Well, I just want you to let the people know how you got in that.
Well, what year was it? It was last summer. At the Indie Summer Jam, since I performed, I was able to get a chance to be in the XXL, you know, because of the performance, the people I brought out, the way the crowd went, they chose me to do it. So, well, you guys chose me to do it. So I was like, all right.
That's what it is, man. It's Ggmg, man. Listen, man, we at the Chamber Live, Vocal Chamber Live right now, man. This is where it's at. Let everybody know where they can find you at.
You can find me on Instagram, Dad from 9, Twitter, Dad from 9, Facebook, same thing, everything, Dad from 9, YouTube, Dad from 9, everything. So, you know, just run them streams up. Yup.
Listen, man, remember where you heard it first. Vocal Chamber Live, Gallardo, live and direct, out.